Show moving along now. Move on over to Ohio. Okay, let's begin by taking a look at the rollout numbers for the vaccine rollout numbers for the state of Ohio. Canada. So, so Ohio has administered uh, 30.9 million doses. And of those, uh, 7 million people have received the first dosage, and 5.9 million have been fully vaccinated. Now, this gives us a first shot percentage of 59.3%. Right? So let's just take a look at the Ohio's COVID-19 numbers today. We need to remind ourselves, of course, that back in February, the governor's office issued a statement saying that the undercounted COVID-19 deaths for the fourth quarter of 2020. This was in February 2021. And rather than go back and fixing the fourth quarter numbers, he simply added the numbers onto the February 11th, 12th, and 13th of this year. As you'll see, and here is the governor's official numbers now for those 3 days. Completely dwarfs everything before and after, okay? What we do in that case is we replace these numbers with the average number of COVID-19 deaths for these 3 days, which, as you can see, is a much better fit to the data. Now, what do we got over here now? Now, oh, one other thing about Ohio. Somewhere back in the spring, they switched to a 5-day reporting week for COVID-19 deaths, and only COVID-19 deaths. So they're still counting cases 7 days a week. Okay. So anyway, not only did they switch to a 5-day week, but it appears that it's not always the same 5 days. But you know what? You can run, but you can't hide. You can't hide from a trend. Okay. And the trend clearly over here was was a long declining pattern all the way down to here. Then in mid-July, we began to see a new increase, a brief 4 or 5 week decline here. Now it appears that the numbers are starting to climb back up in Ohio. What we got here, this is COVID-19 cases, okay? Again, long declining pattern down in July, spike back in July, the dip, and now it's rebounded. Let's move past these numbers back over here. So this is a particularly good situation for the state of Ohio, okay? Okay, so that concludes the report for Ohio for today. Let's open up this here. So we'll wrap up the report for Ohio, then it'll be Portugal, Sweden, and the U.S. Okay, and we'll push those up to YouTube and begin doing the final analysis. All right. Okay. Let's take a look at Portugal now. Okay. So that concludes the report for the state of Ohio. I'll be back in a moment with the report for Portugal.